people were a little confused because of the pictures you guys posted together.
Yeah.
And do you think there's any world where you would have given it another shot?
What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Ria and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Friday. Hopefully everyone had an amazing week leading into the weekend. We'll catch up in a bit. But first, Proper Wild. If you need some energy in your life, which I'm going to need for tonight, this weekend, I need some clean all-day energy. Really. Basically just the holiday season. Then look no further than the clean all-day energy shots from Proper Wild. They are long-lasting energy. It's clean ingredients. It gives you that brain fuel, reduced jitters. Sometimes you get an energy drink that has jitters inside and it gives you the jitters and you don't want that, and that is why you got to get some Proper Wild Peach Mango. That is our favorite flavor, and it is all
so many good flavors,
plant-based, 100% energy. So right now, go to properwild.com/Barstool, get 30% off your first order of Proper Wild.
No preservatives,
no
artificial sweeteners, no horrible chemicals. So it tastes great, clean. You'll love it. Give you that boost that you need to get through the day or the night, whatever it is. Your choice. Properwild.com/Barstool.
Yeah, go check it out. Thanks, Proper Wild. How are you doing? It's
great.
It's the freaking weekend, baby. We're about to have me some fun.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. All right. Well,
take that one back. Maybe.
Yeah. Let's suck that one back in. Yeah. All right. It's unfortunate.
No, I'm great. I'm had a good week. Broke up the week with a little tree night.
Yep.
Wednesday, Joe and I did
putting up the
Joe
tray.
and I did tree night. The tray.
Go get the tray. We're putting up the tray.
My friend Madeline just put that on her story too. Was laughing just
Classic.
like me for the next month.
Classic YouTube
tray,
video.
Look at the tray. Yes. So got the tree. Stunning, beautiful, amazing.
Name?
I was thinking on it because I was waiting for a girl tree. I think I also agree, girl tree. And I was waiting to, get the lights and my ornaments and everything up. And I was looking at her last night and I just thought, Martha.
That's very Christmas. I was going to say Lila.
Yeah.
Martha.
Miss
Martha.
Just the first one that came
Grinch.
to me. Yes. What's the Mary?
Martha May.
Martha May who?
I loved the Grinch because he was so cute when he was younger.
Little baby Grinch.
I hate Christmas. I love that scene. Oh man, I love the Grinch when he's little. The flashbacks. Older Grinch, not as cute.
No, definitely.
But younger
definitely not
Grinch,
as cute.
so cute and so sad for him.
Yeah.
Everyone makes fun of the younger Grinch.
Yep.
Poor little guy.
That's why he becomes the Grinch that he was.
Yeah, that is why.
Childhood trauma.
Right, it is. Just because he looked different.
Yeah. But it was really nice. Put the Yule log on the TV, get the crackling sound effects.
Yeah.
Christmas music on, get the tree up, put some lights on, put some lights on my bar cart, look some garland under the TV. Festive season, and then nothing is better than when that's all done and you put on a show and you turn all the lights off except for the Christmas lights, and it's just magic.
Lighting up like Rockefeller Center the same night.
Yeah. Both night, tree night for them, tree night for New York City, baby.
It was a big tree night.
Yeah, big tree night. I was tuning into some of that as well because I do like to watch. Keke Palmer looked amazing.
Remember when we went like 5 or 6 years ago to try to film a video and it was just the worst thing ever?
God, I forgot about that. No, I
still have that footage, by the way.
We should put it out.
It's
what
so
did we even
bad.
try to do? I think I blocked this out of my memory.
You interviewed like people on the street.
We did Man on the Street at the Christmas tree lighting.
We did?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was there?
Hated it.
I hated it. I think I blocked this out.
No, friend, you despised it.
Okay. It must have been traumatic. I don't remember this.
Oh my God, we should like cut together a little clip.
Like I actually have
little clip.
Were we up at Rockefeller Center?
Yes,
like,
we went to the tree lighting
crowded.
and with all the crowded people, and we talked to people on the street. Man on the street.
Talk about some like coping mechanisms that I have completely blocked out from my mind.
Stuff out.
Yeah, I do not remember that at all.
I don't have the power to block things out of my brain.
Yeah. I wish I could give it to you for something.
Yeah, and I just don't
Oh my
have
God,
that.
I have all the footage right here.
Oh my God. Oh my God. We have to watch it now right now. But I'm like actually tearing up because it's so cute, but also super embarrassing.
2017.
No,
2017?
Here's
November
the thing.
2017.
I don't look cute. And people, trolls will be like,
Yeah.
oh, Ria was so much better looking when she just started when she was 19. No, I actually wasn't. I actually was a child and my hair was completely fried off.
Oh my God, I can just see from my face how nervous I am. Where even are we? In a bar?
No, that's outside.
No, it's outside.
It's outside?
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't need to watch that.
Yeah, no, we maybe just a little clip for the listeners out there to see us in
See you right in front
2017.
of Radio City Hall.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, I can feel my anxiety through the video throwing itself back at me right now.
Yeah.
Like I'm like looking around, like awkwardly smiling.
It was a nerve-wracking thing. Like we were just
Yeah.
going up to people talking about it.
Yeah.
Talking about
Man on the
whatever.
street's
but-
really hard.
Man on the
It
street
is.
is extremely hard, and I get far too nervous to talk to strangers.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like it's some people like can do that.
Yeah.
And they're really talented.
Exactly.
We are not man on the street people.
We're not.
not.
But a lovely evening. How was your Wednesday? Wednesday.
Oh,
Evening?
my Wednesday was fantastic. I cleaned and I watched my usual. Beverly Hills was on last night, so I watched some
9
Beverly
p.m. in my
Hills.
seat, ready to go.
8 p.m. 8 p.m. which is
sorry.
amazing.
Yeah, that is
Listen,
way better.
Beverly Hills being on at 8 p.m.
Yeah,
every Wednesday
way
is
better.
fantastic.
Way better.
And have you seen this new trend where people mouth tape at night?
Yes.
They tape their mouths shut at
Yes,
night.
I have seen that. It's supposed to be good for you. Question
Yeah.
mark?
So I was talking with my friends about it and I texted them. I'm like, have you seen this?
Yeah.
And my friend was like, yeah, I've heard about it, but like, I'm not a mouth breather. And I was like, me either. Like, I feel like I breathe through my nose mostly at night. I've never felt like I was breathing through my mouth.
Yeah, but,
And then-
but do you really know?
Listen, then I didn't even bring up the mouth tape to Marty. I didn't. We were laying in bed last night and he goes, you slept with your mouth open last night. It was so cute. And I was like, what? Are you kidding me? I slept with my mouth
a mouth
open.
breather?
I was shocked and appalled. I slept with my mouth. What do you mean
Wow.
my mouth was open?
Wow.
And he was like, I've never really seen you do that. And your mouth
Yeah.
was open. And I was like, maybe I just got in my head from talking about
Right.
the mouth tape.
Probably.
But I just, and then I told him, I was like, well, mouth taping's a thing. And
Yeah.
I'll never do that because how am I supposed to get my goodnight kisses in with mouth tape on? You know
Good
what
point.
I mean?
Are you sure
a
it's not
very
'cause
good
you were
point.
stuffed up, maybe?
Maybe I did get stuffed up. Maybe. But apparently my mouth was open.
Yeah, I can always tell
and
if I
appalled.
switch. I fall asleep breathing through my nose.
Mm-hmm.
I just breathing through your nose is better for you in general. But breathing through my nose, like falling asleep. But I can tell when I wake up in the morning if I at some point transferred to mouth breathing because I am also a congested person at all times. And sometimes I'm having real issues these days with my congestion. I have to go see a doctor. I have not gone, and I do, because I am the way you should see me when I'm falling asleep, because the only way that I can fall asleep without feeling like mucus is literally moving in my head is like I'm in a coffin. On my back, like head straight up. And if at any point I transfer to sleeping on my side, which I prefer sleeping on my side as
The more comfortable
I feel
sleeping
it
position.
transfer to the one side of my
Wow.
head.
You should get that checked out.
It's really bad. It actually is really
I'm
bad.
actually worried about you. You mentioned yesterday how you're always congested.
Always.
And I said that makes me feel worried
I
for
have
you.
to
And I
blow
think you
my
should go to
nose.
the doctor.
I have to blow my nose 4 times every morning. Like at least.
Gosh.
At least.
That's stuffy in there.
Yeah. And I have a humidifier. I have I don't know.
I feel
I've
like
got
you've
the
tried it
things.
all.
I've tried a lot of things. I don't know if I'm just allergic to everything. I don't know. But if I wake up in the morning and you've got that like
Oh, the dry mouth?
the filmy mouth, you're
Yeah.
like, I was sleeping with my mouth open.
Right, yeah.
You can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell.
And you're not happy with yourself about it.
Not happy about it at all.
Question for you. Because I almost fell out of bed laughing last night.
Okay.
We're talking about all this, the mouth tape,
Mouth
the
tape.
breathing, whatever. And people have told Marty that he sounds like he's stuffed up all the time. I told him that I don't really notice it because
you live with him.
Yeah, and I love him, so you know, I don't really notice it. But he said that people have said that to him. So I asked him, I said, do you feel stuffed all the time? Do you know?
Right.
Good question. And he said, no. But then he threw this at me, which really threw me for a loop. He was like, sometimes when my nose is extra clear, he said that if he breathes in cold air, he gets like a brain freeze from the cold air going up his nostrils. He's like, it feels really cold in my nose.
Maybe he has like wide nostrils.
Right. I was cracking up. I was like, what are you talking about?
Wide set
and
nostrils.
The way he was describing it to me, he was like, yeah, I just like been dealing with this since I was younger. And like, and he was, I just thought like everybody, that happened to everybody. And I was like, no.
So if he steps outside, it's like a 25-degree day, big breath in through his nose, he feels it in his head.
And he thought I was going to relate to it. He was like, you know that feeling when you breathe in cold air and like you can feel it in your head? And I said, no, I don't know that feeling. I feel like
I do kind of
like your nose
understand.
Hurts. He was like it can hurt because
I don't know if I feel it like
I don't feel it in
like
my head
like compared to a brain freeze,
right? Like
type
it's
feeling.
Like blowing up my head.
He said it felt like a brain freeze.
Yeah, and I felt like he was using the term brain freeze in the wrong way.
Yeah, right.
But he was like,
because brain freeze, I think like when I eat ice cream too fast.
And he said that his head gets cold.
How do you put a hat on?
I know. Oh my God, earmuffs. Gosh, I'm worried about you.
Keep the top of your head. Put a hat on. You release heat through your extremities.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he wears a hat all the time anyway.
True. Maybe does he ever wear beanies?
No.
In the winter,
I'm not into the beanie look. And now,
but
if he wanted
wanting to be warm,
if he wanted to wear a beanie, I would. You do you? I would support.
I feel like he would look cute in a beanie.
Oh, I'll let him know.
Like in like a little kind. He just doesn't give off like beanie vibes. But I feel like if he put on one of those not loose, like Brooklyn hanging hipster beanie.
Yeah.
But like, a cute one.
Right. I've never loved a man in a beanie, but I would love him in a beanie.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel like he gets special treatment.
Of course. So maybe we could float that idea out to him to fix this little head cold thing that he's got going on.
You know me, I'm team hat.
In the winter.
In the winter. If once the temperature dips below 40 degrees, you will not catch me with my ears exposed. Earmuffs, hat. My ears are very sensitive. A little wind chill, a little wind, they get so cold it gives me a headache.
They always have been. And maybe I just needed to get a little bit older to feel what you're feeling, because the other day when I was walking home from the train, my ears, I said, oh my God, I got to get earmuffs.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Jump on the earmuffs train.
They feel like they're going to fall off. They're so cold.
I know.
But then I said, I don't
earmuffs
look
to be cute.
They are on you. I don't look cute in these headphones, so I don't think I'd look cute in earmuffs.
Totally different things. Totally different things. These things are not meant to be cute.
Squish my face, and I don't look cute.
They're not meant to be cute.
And
you should give earmuffs a try. A big fluffy pair of earmuffs, I think, would look very cute on you.
Oh my God! Like right now, if I had a big fluffy earmuffs in my trench coat,
and even sometimes you have great, like your hair, like. If you even wore cute earmuffs as kind of like a headband with your long hair, it would be very cute.
Oh, thank you. You always look so cute in earmuffs, and I just don't think maybe I haven't taken that plunge. Maybe the next time I feel like
you have written off earmuffs for a long time.
I have, but now my ears are too cold and I need them.
It's been years now. You should give them another chance.
Listen, new people coming your way. Me in earmuffs.
Yeah.
Marty in a beanie next Monday.
Check out these fucking winter, just loving winter.
We'll see about
winter
the beanie.
Bunnies.
Yeah, we'll see about the beanie thing. We'll see. I just don't like.
Even if he's out here getting brain freezes from the cold.
Even if Noah came in with a beanie, I'd be like, eh.
I'm not a beanie guy at all. I don't ever wear like winter hats.
What about when you go skiing or like it's snowing?
I'm safe. I wear a helmet.
No, but
the beanie under the helmet.
Let's say it's like let's say Like even when you were in like high school and you had a really cold, a snowy day, you didn't put a hat on to go outside?
Yeah, I did, obviously. But you know what hats I like? The ones that...
I was going to say with the flaps.
The flaps that like go over your ears.
Yeah.
I like those.
Totally... Noah, I can't believe you just said that, because when I started talking about you in a hat, the first vision that popped in my head was you in one of those winter hats with the flaps.
Those are my favorite. I don't really like the...
Yep.
I mean, when you're talking about beanies... I'm thinking of like the hipster wear the beanie like on the top of your head.
No.
That's why I
good old fashioned hat.
I've never looked at a man in a beanie and said, yeah.
No.
You know?
Well, I have, but
I mean, there's definitely people that like can pull it off.
Yeah,
totally.
I've never been, I'm not like, oh, that's disgusting. But I'm not like, whoa.
Like someone like Justin Bieber, like if he wears a beanie, it's like, yeah, like that works.
Yeah.
I can't.
There is a happy medium from what you guys are thinking of, like long tousled beanie and
I don't
like a tight hat, winter hat. There is an in between.
I don't like the space up here, you know?
Depends, but a tight beanie.
Because it's like it's only for style at that point. It's not actually keeping you warm.
But there's so many that you could. I wish I had mine in here. It's on my desk.
Fran's a big beanie girl.
I wore
I don't wear beanies either. Like even like I don't like beanies on me.
I'm strapped with a beanie at all times in the winter.
So not only am I like, I don't want people to think that I'm just saying that about guys. Like I don't even like beanies on myself.
Yeah.
I went for a run yesterday in Central Park, and I wanted to. Well, actually, I texted the group being like, "Is it safe to run in the cold?" And Sarah responded like, "Keep your ears and fingers warm or something." So I wore a beanie when I was running yesterday.
You wore a beanie yesterday?
Yeah. I just forgot.
My God, it just took 10 minutes.
That this just started about 3 minutes ago with Noah saying, "I never wear beanies."
He never wears beanies.
Well,
but he wore one yesterday.
What do you mean? What is a beanie?
A winter hat,
like that.
Yes, a winter hat.
So you wore a beanie when you ran yesterday. Warm.
Yes.
And you decided to keep that from us?
Did it have a little space on the top?
I pulled it.
It was tight.
All the way down.
Yeah,
it was
over my ears. Yeah. I put my hood up. Honestly, I think when we did Halloween, I probably wore that same one.
It was a little Rocky-esque.
Yeah. Rocky?
You did wear a beanie on Halloween.
Yeah.
Rocky with the beanie and the hoodie on?
He wore a beanie on Halloween.
I did.
You did.
That's the same one I wore yesterday.
Yes.
But that fit what you were wearing. You were dressed as a skier.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And like when I go for runs, that's the worst I'll ever look. Like I'm wearing like track pants that I wore in middle school.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing like an ugly sweatshirt. Like, because I'm just like, I'm going to sweat in this. I don't want to.
Yeah, that makes sense. Fair. Can we open up you saying that you're a good singer before? You kind of threw that out of nowhere.
Oh, well, that was on trivia oh, no. Yeah, that's later in the episode, I guess. But
yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm a good singer. I just think that my voice isn't terrible.
You think you have potential?
I like to sing in the shower. I like to sing in the shower.
And when you hear yourself, you go, that's not bad.
I feel like I can change my voice up to sound like who I'm trying to sound like, if that makes sense.
Whoa, so you're an impersonator.
Has anyone told you?
Has anyone hit the falsetto.
Has anyone heard you sing and said to you that wasn't that bad?
No, I think I said earlier, like
only when you're alone.
And you know what I used to do a lot when I was a kid? I would sing. If I'd make sure like everyone was not in my house. I was the only one in the house.
Oh yeah, record yourself all the time. Who didn't do that?
Those sounded really bad, so maybe I'm not a good singer. But I think that when I try to sound like someone, maybe I'm not.
Yeah,
that was the best.
I can hold
when you were home alone in your kitchen and the acoustics were good and you just let it fucking rip, and then you tried to record yourself and it sounded like garbage.
I would always do it on Snapchat so I could just delete it immediately. And be like, that's awful.
Marty's a really good singer.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh well, he sang what's it?
But like even like
The Climb.
Well, he'll sing like John Mayer all the time. And I'm like, yeah, like he could sing Gravity really well. I got to hear this for myself.
Is he listening to John Mayer a lot?
We listen to John Mayer together. We'll listen when we drive to like from Jersey to Long Island. We'll listen to.
He's not like a big music guy, right?
No, but he listens to like, he likes like that kind of music, like, you know.
Yeah.
But Continuum is always an album we'll throw on for a long drive. And the way that he hits these notes for Gravity, I'm like, and he's like really gets into it and hits it. And sometimes I'm a little uncomfortable by it, but other times I like it. Uncomfortable in a way where I'm a little jealous.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Not uncomfortable that he's,
that's what I assumed.
Being himself. And it's more just like,
you know what I think it is that I convince myself that I'm a good singer is that if you blast music loud enough, you almost start to think that your voice is their voice. So like if I'm in the shower and I'm blasting my speaker, I could sing at the top of my lungs. I still can't hear myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do later? I'm gonna record him secretly. I'll put a song on.
Yeah.
I'll record him secretly.
Send it to
like
us.
we sent a voice note to our friends singing the King of Queens theme song, and they were like, "Wait, is that Matt?" Because it was like his friends.
Yeah.
Whatever, and they were like, "Wait, I thought that was the guy singing," and I was like, "No, it's
what you
him."
gotta do? You gotta play the song and then have him start singing and then turn it off.
And then turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, classic.
Classic trick.
All right,
Classic trick.
I'll get that to you guys at a later point. And
Yeah.
yes, I am jealous because everybody knows I wish I could sing and I can't. But don't stop doing something you love just because you're bad at it. All right,
Amen, sister.
let's get into the topics for today. We're going to be talking about Kelsea Ballerini on Call Her Daddy, talking about Chase Stokes. Jack Antonoff revealed You're Losing Me was actually recorded in December 2021. People thought, it was later than that. It was not. Dancing with the Stars, little twist this week.
Sons of bitches.
Pulled one over on people. And Jeremy Allen White and Rosalía were seen out again smoking some cigarettes together. We have a great game of trivia, and we have Blake Moynes' interview talking about Bachelor in Paradise this past season and tonight's episode. So let's get into it, starting off with the topics. Rent app is teaming up with Barstool HQ to give one of our producers a free month of rent. Tune in to the New York City office-wide campaign led by Kelly Keegs on Barstool Radio for all talent to pitch why their producer deserves free rent. Paying rent, it's something we all have to do, and let's be honest, it can sometimes be a bit of a hassle. What if there was a way to make it all easier, more straightforward, and even beneficial for your financial future? Introducing Rent App, the ultimate tool for renters everywhere. Rent App takes the hassle out of paying rent by depositing your payments directly into your landlord's bank account. No more trips to the ATM, no more mailing checks, and no more managing balances in multiple apps. And get this, there are no fees and no weekly limits. Rent App is completely free for you to use. No need for your landlord to create an account. It's completely free for them too. But the benefits don't stop there. Rent App is also about helping you build a brighter financial future. By optionally reporting your on-time rent payments to the 3 major credit bureaus, not credit card. Rent App brings you one step closer to home ownership and helps boost your credit score. Head to rent.app/Barstool for $50 off your first rent payment and download Rent App in the App Store today. So Kelsea Ballerini went back on Call Her Daddy. We know that she was a special guest at the Nashville show. She performed like 1 or 2 songs there, and it seems like they have a good relationship, friendship.
Yeah.
She went back on Call Her Daddy because the first time she went on was like kind of a little bit after her divorce, and then she was starting to date Chase. They were like it seemed like just started dating. Now we all know, full-blown dating. They're loving each other. They're having a grand old time. And Kelsea opened up about it. She said that the first time, I think this was the first time that they met, that he got out of his Bronco, walked right up to her, grabbed her, kissed her, and said, "Thank God you're real."
Honestly, smooth fucking move, Chase.
Yeah.
I love this.
Passion.
I love this. I love everyone. And Alex asked her too. She was like, "Is it weird that people like love your relationship so much?" She was like, "It's different." But I love this whole episode. It's honestly fantastic. I highly recommend, if you haven't, go and watch it or listen to it. But again, watch it because they're driving around through Nashville and seeing where she was in February of this year is when that first episode came out compared to now is just like so amazing. She's just living her true self life and in a great relationship. And yeah, that was such a cute story that, she and Chase had been DMing and texting and FaceTiming, but they hadn't met each other face to face. And then the first time that he did that, which is extremely romantic.
Yes.
Love that. She said that Chase is like a man written by a woman, I believe is what she said.
Which is always good. Yes.
Raised by a mom. And it was, very good. But yeah, it was really nice. Great interview. I also love what she said about, like, she talked about, Chase and Madeline, they still work together and like pitting women against each other. And Kelsea was like so nice. It was like, she's so talented and I have met her and she seems so nice and like I'm excited to visit the set and whatever and spend time with everybody.
Right, I mean,
and,
she kind of has to be mature in that way because
Totally.
they have to work together. So in any other world, no, you don't need to be friends with the ex.
Yeah.
But in this world, she's gonna have to see her because they still are filming the show.
And it did seem like she kind of alluded to them having like a good working relationship now too. So it's like I thought it was really nice. Very happy for her. I just this was a big year for Kelsea Ballerini. I think she came out of it better than ever. And I've been a fan of hers for a while. Like she opened up for the Jonas Brothers, and I saw her a bunch of times, and that was great. And you know, the whole divorce album and everything she put out was like so good. And I can't wait for like the next stuff she does, because it's gonna have such a different feel to it, and like in the best way.
Yeah, you can just feel her energy is amazing. Like
she's great energy,
just like all the time. The way that she talks, the way that she handles herself, and her career is taking off more than ever at this point. So I think all good things for Kelsea Ballerini. Jack Antonoff revealed "You're Losing Me" by Taylor Swift was actually recorded in December of 2021. And now people are losing their minds about this. They're like, Jack Antonoff hates Joe Alwyn. He'll do anything to expose him. Because people thought that this was released later and closer to the time that they broke up. But that's not the case. It was recorded in 2021. So maybe Taylor felt like Joe was losing her then, and they pushed through for a little bit longer, and then they just couldn't push through anymore.
I know, right? Isn't that crazy? So everyone had obviously been fighting for this song to be on streaming because it was released on the CD and it wasn't on streaming. But when Taylor was named top global artist on Spotify, she released it. So you can listen to it now. But it's a heartbreaking song for sure. But yeah, Jack did say, written and recorded at home on December 5th, 2021. So totally... a long time ago at that point, and from when they officially broke up, I guess. But it really does make it seem like, and a lot of people are also pointing out that Midnights was like a breakup album before the breakup. Really, like she's like going through the pre-steps of a breakup, but knowing that the breakup was coming.
Yeah, I don't want to act like I'm like smarter than everybody, but
what are you about to say?
I didn't get the feel that Midnights was some like amazing love album.
Oh no, definitely not.
And I feel like a lot of people are now coming to that realization where they're like, wait, guys, maybe Midnights was a breakup album. And it's like, I don't know if any of the like were that loverish anyway.
No, definitely. I think everyone felt like it had breakup album vibes, but was confused about the timeline. And now this makes the timeline extremely clear, it feels like. You know, working on those songs, how she was feeling, trying to push through it. And it just, clearly she fought for that relationship with Joe for a long time and it did not work out. And, you know, now she's living in Travis Kelce's mansion in Kansas City till the end of the year, you know?
And you know what? We're loving that.
Right?
But like we said, how much more can we say about loving
exactly. Her being able to spend these next few weeks like fully in Kansas City with him too, and kind of playing house a little bit. Just I love it. Yeah, romantic.
It is,
especially around this time of year. I hope Travis, that's a big ass house to decorate.
Yeah, maybe they'll decorate together and then sit down on the couch and watch.
Just listen to Christmas Tree Farm on repeat.
Maybe he has a movie theater in his house, and then
I bet he does.
Hang out and watch Christmas movies all night.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so cute and fun.
Yeah.
Dancing with the Stars this week.
Threw
everyone for a loop. Are you happy about it or mad about it?
I mean, it's nice for the contestants, obviously.
Yes, very nice.
Spoiler if you haven't watched, but here we go. It's very nice for the contestants, but as a viewer, it was like, well, what the hell is the point of having a semifinal if everyone's just going to make the final, you know? Like, I don't know if something happened behind the scenes, something got messed up. I have no idea. But I had it on Tuesday night, and I was watching live because I was like, this is the semifinals. And Joe really wanted to watch a movie. And he was like, can you pause this and pick it up later? Which I normally do. Like, I'll watch it later. And I was like, no, we just got to see who got sent home, like whatever. And we get all the way to the end. It was like 8:30. He was like, is this on till 10? I was like, yes. Okay. On 9:59. And they're like, everybody makes the finale. And he was like, are you fucking kidding me? He was like, we just watched that whole thing? Nobody even got sent home?
Yeah,
I was like,
that's brutal.
No, it was insane. When Ariana and Sochi were in the bottom 2. My friend Jen is my one friend that also like keeps up with it as much as I do. And I texted her, I was like, oh my fucking God, are you watching this? Like thinking that one of these two were going to be sent home and not make it to the finale. And we were like freaking out. And then they were like, everybody makes it.
Do you think that
Silly.
they put them in the bottom 2 just for shock value? Because there's no way those two were in the bottom 2.
They had to.
There's no way those two.
They had to.
They are the 2 best.
I wish I like filmed myself because when I was on the edge of my seat, when Allison got called first, I went, what? And then just one by one, I thought maybe Charity's been really good, but I thought, I don't know, she's been closer to the bottom in some of the previous weeks. Or Jason, like Sochi and Ariana were the ones that I was like, oh, they're set. So she got a perfect score the whole episode. Yeah. She got a 60. And it was I don't know. I mean, it kind of makes for a cluttered finale. Like 5 people making the finale doesn't really feel like a finale.
Yeah, that doesn't feel like boom ending. Finale's like 3 people.
3 to 4 is the finale to me. 5
is like, we're still in the middle of the season.
Yeah, like that's way too many people.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't love it. I don't know really why they did that. I guess, it's not, like I said, it's very nice for them. All the contestants got to make it to the finale. But just, I don't know, it seemed kind of pointless. I was like, why do this for the first time, like right now?
It was almost like they were doing a judge's save, but instead of saying it was a save, that they were just like going to skip that. Yeah. Which I also don't believe that those were the bottom 2. I just don't buy into it.
It can't be.
And it's probably fucking with them a little bit.
Yeah.
Thinking that they were in the bottom 2 and they weren't.
Yeah.
Last topic, very quickly, Jeremy Allen White and Rosalía were seen.
You said that so beautifully.
Thanks. Rosalía. They were seen just hanging out, smoking together.
I feel
cool couple alert.
I feel like anytime.
We do not advise smoking, but they look cool.
Anytime Jeremy Allen White, I feel like I see a picture of him, paparazzi photo, with somebody else out on the street, whatever, that guy is guaranteed to be smoking a cigarette.
He's guaranteed to be smoking a cigarette without anybody next to him.
Yeah.
He is his character. He is Lip.
He is
from Shameless.
Yeah.
The most shocking thing is that his shirt was on, right?
And then and then he decided to just play Lip again in The Bear.
Yeah.
Like I'm starting to think he became him.
Right. So they were
he always was him.
Right. So they were hanging out in West Hollywood in a parking lot, little smoke break.
Classic parking lot hang.
Yeah. Honestly, it's funny that TMZ wrote, it is kind of funny. You could argue this scene here is life imitating art a bit, namely on Jeremy's end. It's just always out taking a smoke break.
Can't help himself.
Yeah. Departed with the hug. Oh, I forgot. They were seen at a farmer's market last month, and that's where people saw them hanging out. So, I don't know. He's been spotted with a couple different people, but this is like a consistent, it's like last month, now this again. Interesting pairing. Like, wouldn't have put these two together, but I like it.
Crazy kids link up.
Right. I don't know. Rosalía's friends with, I don't know, like who's Jeremy Allen White hanging out? Like
probably everybody. The Bear. Everybody loves the Bear. Oh my God, we want to know Jeremy Allen White because we love the Bear.
Right. Right.
You don't,
right? I don't.
Yeah, I know.
Like
I do.
I like Jeremy Allen White.
Rosalía knows everybody. I feel like.
Yeah, connections. These people just find each other.
I feel like she's good friends with Kylie Jenner, right? Isn't that? Yeah.
She is,
yeah.
So Kylie could connect you to anybody.
Yeah, right. Because everyone was like, "How did Kylie Jenner and Timothy Chalamet? What do you mean?"
Chalamet.
That's like an entourage.
Maybe Timothy Chalamet and Jeremy Allen White are friends,
buds,
friendly.
Where Vince was like, "I want to." What did he say? He's like, "Get me a date with Scarlett Johansson," or it was some like actress, and it's like, "How am I just?" There's always a way.
There's always
a
connection,
way.
And with Instagram nowadays,
in Hollywood, there's always a way.
DM,
DM,
it's a thing.
Slide in.
Yeah, right in there.
But these two are, I guess, probably seeing each other.
Yeah, this is the second
casual
time now. The first time was at the market.
Yep, they're doing casual dating things. Farmers market,
West Hollywood,
smoking a cigarette outside in a parking lot in West Hollywood.
Classic.
God, could
It's
you
like
imagine?
it's like a rite of passage to like smoke outside in West Hollywood, smoke a cigarette outside of
Could
West
you
Hollywood.
imagine though, like
should
us
do it.
being in LA and driving our rent-a-car and pulling into a parking lot, and we just look to our left and Jeremy Allen White's ripping a cigarette.
with Rosalía?
You just drive around all parking lots in LA looking
We
for
would
him.
just be like
We will eventually find him smoking a cigarette somewhere.
somewhere.
We will find him.
Next time.
The Star tour buses are going to start having that be an attraction. If you look real closely, you may find Jeremy Allen White smoking a cigarette in public.
There's gonna be paid actor lookalikes of Jeremy Allen White just walking the streets smoking cigarettes for the Star Tours.
Honestly, it could really make a good
they could
good
make a
buck
living
on that.
They could make a living doing that. All right.
Good giggle.
Yeah, those are the topics for today. We absolutely love Pink Whitney. You guys know that. We start off every single show, our live shows, with a shot of Pink Whitney. Pink Whitney is the #1 flavored vodka out there, and now they have the 1.75 liter bottle. More of the Pink Whitney we know and love. Great for parties and sharing with friends. Take your shot with Pink Whitney. Order Pink Whitney at your local bar or a faraway bar. It doesn't have to be your local bar. Or pick it up at a local liquor store. We love you, Pink Whitney, and you guys will love Pink Whitney too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game of Beat Ria and Fran. This is game number 102 or 102. I'm trying to figure out the right way to
102.
102. We are joined by the lovely Emily and Jesse from Colorado. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Super excited. We can jump right in. They are married. Sometimes,
they are married.
like,
Married couple.
married couples do pretty well on this show, I will say. I feel like
The chemistry is
historically.
there.
Okay, we're going to jump right into it. It's 15 questions. If you get the question right, you get the point. If you get it wrong, the other team could steal. Whoever's the most points at the end wins. And determine who goes first. Noah's going to give us a movie. We are going to guess the Rotten Tomatoes critic score of that movie, and whoever is the closest, that team will get to go first. We will alternate guesses, and everyone gets their own individual guess. So Noah, what is today's movie?
Today's movie, shout out Ava from Indianapolis, in the spirit of the contest we were running, Win a Date with Ted Hamilton.
Tad Hamilton.
Sorry, Tad.
Yeah. Win a Date with Tad. Okay, so one of you guys throw out a guess first.
I've never even heard of that movie. Okay, I'm gonna say 42.
I'll say probably 53.
All right, change
Yeah, that's all right.
Well,
We'll-
up there,
we'll-
all right, but that's okay. I'm gonna go 12.
I'm going to say 38.
Jesse's the closest, 55.
Ooh, high score.
Yeah.
Middle of the range. Great movie.
All right. Question number 1 to Emily and Jesse. Shout out Marissa from Kansas City. In She's the Man, why do Duke and Justin get in a fist fight at the carnival?
Oh man, I think I've seen it like once. Oh god. Man, I can like see the movie. It has Amanda Bynes in it, I think. I don't know. If I had a guess, I'm just gonna say, does it have to do something with like they're trying to out her as a guy? I don't know. That would be my only guess. Final answer.
Incorrect. For Ria and Fran.
He
Because-
kisses her in the
yeah.
kissing booth, right?
Yep.
Duke kisses
Viola.
and it's his Justin's ex-girlfriend
Final
at the kissing booth. Final answer.
Correct. All right, question number 2, 1-0 Ria and Fran. Shout out Lizzie and Ren from College Station. This is to Ria and Fran.
Woo woo, Lizzie and Red.
What famous singer appeared in an episode of Game of Thrones?
Ed
Sheeran, yes. Ed Sheeran.
Sheeran.
Final answer.
Correct. I thought maybe you guys might forget. It's been a while.
Yeah.
We
at the same
processed through
time.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, 2-0 Ria and Fran. This is question number 3 to Emily and Jesse. Shout out Kirsta from Worcester, Mass. In SpongeBob SquarePants, what is the name of Mr. Krabs' daughter?
You know it?
No.
You don't know it?
I've watched SpongeBob like twice in my life.
Okay, it's Pearl. Final answer.
Correct.
Yes.
All right, we're on the board. That's good. That's all that matters.
Yep.
Earl the whale.
I got a
Okay.
lot of beat.
2-1 Ria and Fran. Question number 4 to Ria and Fran. Shout out Morgan from Hunterdon County, New Jersey.
Hunterton.
Hunterdon. Which actor or actress is in all of the following? Spotlight, Now You See Me, Date Night, Shutter Island.
There's one person that's in all those movies. Name him again.
Spotlight, Now You See Me, Date Night, Shutter Island.
Fuck. Ah, shit. Because it's not Rachel McAdams, right? Because she's not in
10
Now You See
seconds.
Me.
Is Emily Blunt in?
5 seconds.
Now You See Me.
Maybe.
Time is up.
Isla Fisher.
Incorrect. It's Emily and Jesse.
I like that guess.
The
She's in Now You
only-
See Me for sure.
Yeah.
Only people I remember from Shutter Island is Leonardo DiCaprio and Michelle Williams. So it'd have to be one of those. So I would have to say Michelle Williams. Final answer.
Incorrect. Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, he is in Shutter Island.
Yeah.
And in Now You See Me.
I've actually never seen.
He's in all of them.
Well, yeah, he is in all of them, but those are the two I remember.
I have never seen Shutter Island. So useless there.
And he is in Spotlight. It's all ringing a bell. Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't think Mark. All right.
Okay. Still 2-1, Ria and Fran, and this question is to Emily and Jesse. Shout out Lucy from San Diego. What sneaker brand is Dua Lipa sponsored by?
I mean, that's a
Trying to
good
think of something that's
guess.
like trending right now.
15 seconds.
Say New Balance. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Is it Adidas?
Is it Skechers? Puma?
Oh.
Is it Adidas? I don't know. I thought maybe it was like a Rogue one.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know
Let's
why
just
it would
go-
be
15
Adidas,
seconds.
though. Should we...
Puma was my
All
first.
right, let's go Puma.
Okay.
Puma.
Final answer.
Correct.
Nice.
Nice. Puma was. I was like.
yeah, okay.
Puma came into my mind first.
Puma.
Puma. Roxy like a Puma.
All right, 3-1, Ria and Fran. This question's to them. Shout out Natalie from Albany. Who was Zendaya's partner when she was on Dancing with the Stars?
Val? I think Val.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. Val?
Yeah. Val. Final answer.
Correct.
Wow. Back to back.
4-1, Ria and Fran. This is question number 7 to Emily and Jesse. Shout out Kelsea from Philly. Match these Jonas Brothers songs to their correct albums. Shelf, Still in Love with You, Hesitate.
Oh, you.
Oh my goodness. You know, I didn't study, and I should have. Man, I don't even think I can name any Jonas Brother albums. No, I'm gonna have to pass. No idea.
God.
Fran.
If I get another one of these wrong, just
Hesitates.
happiness begins. Shelf, and what's the other song?
Still in love with you.
Still in Love with You?
Yeah.
Shelf is a little bit longer,
10 seconds.
and Still in Love with You is Jonas Brothers self-titled. Final answer.
Correct.
Oh, thank
nice.
God.
Nice.
Thank
Okay.
God.
5-1, Ria and Fran, they're pulling away. Question number 8 to Ria and Fran. Shout out Allie from West Palm Beach. What animated movie did Taylor Swift star in alongside Zac Efron?
Is it that?
What?
Oh no, I'm thinking of that Miley Cyrus movie, the dog movie.
Secret Life of Pets? Oh no. Taylor Swift in an animated movie? With Zac Efron?
Is it? I don't know. Rio
No.
with the birds.
10
yeah.
seconds.
I don't know.
That might
know.
just be
Time.
because she just
Rio,
went to
final
Rio.
answer.
Incorrect.
That's only because she just went to Rio. That is the only reason why I thought of Rio.
To Emily and Jesse.
The Lorax, final answer.
Correct.
Dang. I would have never got the Lorax.
I'm not really a big Dr. Seuss gal.
I liked like the original, like Cat in the Hat.
Yeah.
You know, but once he branches out, I like Seussical, like the musical.
Like the musical?
Yeah.
Okay, 5-2 Ria and Fran. This question is to Emily and Jesse. Shout out Lizzie and Ren again from College Station. Although Jack Antonoff is now a part of the band Bleachers, what popular band was he part of from 2008 to 2015?
Nope.
No. The name sounds so familiar. No, I don't even. Can you repeat the question?
Although Jack Antonoff is now a part of the band Bleachers, what popular band was he part of from 2008 to 2015? 10 seconds.
No, that's not. No.
5.
Yes. No, I'm gonna have to pass.
10, Ria.
Fun.
Period.
We are young.
Final answer.
Correct.
So tonight we'll start the...
No.
I
We
honestly,
set the world on fire.
Oh, yeah.
I honestly didn't know that until this person sent this question in.
We talked about it.
Jordan
in
and
the
I were
car
talking
in
about
LA.
it like not that long ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You were there.
Was he the singer?
No.
Okay, I was going to say.
We are young. So we set the world on fire.
Oof,
Oh.
that
We
was
can
bad.
burn hot. Oh, yeah. Why don't you sing better then?
I could, but I just don't.
can't.
I don't have the courage to, but I could.
can't.
Listen, don't
Get me
just
drunk
stop,
enough, I will.
don't just stop doing something you love just because you're bad at it.
I've told you before. I think I have a good voice,
What?
but I've never displayed it.
All right,
because I'm
that's
scared.
something
We'll have to
that
open this up.
That's something that we have to unpack at a later date.
What do they call
Next
that?
question,
Opening
please.
up Pandora's box.
Yeah, that's just he really just opens.
You open something up, we'll have to
discuss that at a later date. Please, next question,
Okay,
please.
6-2 Ria and Fran. This is question number 10 to Ria and Fran, and I'm gonna play a movie clip, and you tell me what movie it's from.
Listen carefully, Bob. I didn't fire you because I feel threatened. No, I fired you because you're lazy, entitled, incompetent, and you spend more time cheating on your wife than you do in your office. And if you say another word, Andrew here is going to have you thrown out on your ass, okay? Another word, and you're going out of here with an armed escort. Andrew will film it with his little camera phone, and he will put it on that internet site. What was it?
YouTube?
Exactly. Is that what you want?
Who is it? Can you speak? Let me help you. Help me. Help you.
What movie is that from?
Fuck. I mean, what is that voice? It's not.
It's very calm, cool, collected.
10 seconds.
Bob. The character is Bob.
I can't believe I'm not gonna get this.
Time is
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Emily and Jesse.
Sandra Bullock, The Proposal. Final answer.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Nice.
Sandra.
There you
For
go.
some reason, her name was not coming to my
Sandra
head.
Bullock.
She has
I
such
thought that the end.
she has such a distinct voice.
I thought maybe Ryan Reynolds' one-word answer at the end would give it away.
Yeah. Did you cut that out?
No, it was in it.
Oh,
At
yeah.
the very
I
end.
was just too concentrated on her voice. Oh, I knew that.
Okay. 6-3, Ria and Fran. This is question number 11 to Emily and Jesse. Shout out Kerrigan from Maryland. Ooh, had a nice ring to it.
Ooh.
In 2010, 2 actresses accepted a tie for Best Actress at the Critics' Choice Awards while sharing a kiss. Who are these 2 actresses?
So young. I don't know.
15.
Who was kissed on award shows?
5 seconds.
Is that all? 2 actresses?
No.
No. Okay.
I don't
Time
even
is
watch that.
up.
Yeah, we'll pass.
Okay, so
Is
I want to say Natalie Portman.
Oh.
And this could be totally wrong. I want to say Natalie
Black
Portman
Swan?
and Mila Kunis because of Black Swan, but Mila Kunis was more of a supporting actress, and Natalie Portman did win for Black Swan, but that might have been 2011.
Like Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, just like
They would
popped up
win
in
Best
my-
Actress at the Critics' Choice
Was it
Awards.
Best Actress?
Best Actress at the Critics' Choice Awards. A tie for Best Actress.
Oh.
3 seconds.
But like, no, you're not giving us a category, like Critics'
mean?
Choice. I mean, Best Actress in a movie, Best Actress in a TV show. Critics' Choice isn't that in movies and TV?
I don't know. You're going to have to decide that. Time is up.
Okay, Natalie Portman and Mila Kunis. Final answer.
Incorrect. It's Meryl Streep and Sandra Bullock.
Okay.
Okay, 2 Sandra Bullock
Yeah.
questions. And we've never had one. No complaints. Just interesting
I
back
do
to back.
think the Critics' Choice is Critics' Choice just movies.
I thought so, but
It might be.
I'm
I
not
don't know.
100% sure, but I also am confused why I've never seen Meryl Streep and Sandra Bullock kiss.
Yeah, I don't
Like, I just
recall.
feel like that would go more, like, wouldn't that be
don't-
talked about
Yeah,
more?
I don't recall.
wait, what would be talked about more?
Them
Sandra
kissing?
Bullock and Meryl
Oh.
Streep kissing? Like, I feel like that's something that I've never heard
It
of.
seems like a real if you look at the pictures, like it's very
I've
passionate.
never seen this or heard about this.
It looks like, I mean, might be tongue involved. I don't know. Check that out later.
But where? Where can we find?
Okay. Still 6'3", Ria and Fran. This is question number 12 to them. Shout out Madison from Coal City, Illinois. In Drake and Josh, they are stepbrothers. Whose biological mom is in the show and whose biological dad, and who is Megan's biological brother?
Josh is Megan's brother.
Yeah.
Josh is dad, and Drake's mom.
Drake's mom. Yeah.
Wait, just
Josh
Drake's
is
mom.
and Josh's dad, and Megan is Josh's brother.
final answer.
I mean, Megan is Josh's sister. Yes.
Incorrect. To them. To Emily and Jesse.
It's. Yeah, did you ever watch Drake and Josh or no?
A little bit, but I
think Megan is
Megan's.
Josh's sister. Megan is Josh's sister. And then
10 seconds.
now I'm so confused. Which one is Drake and which one's Josh?
5 seconds.
Drake, Bell, Josh, Beck. Okay, so Drake is Drake and Megan. And then whatever you said, the parents.
and then Drake's dad and Josh's mom.
Incorrect.
They switched the parents. It's
Yeah, it's Josh's only biological is the dad. It's Josh's dad, and then Drake is
Yeah.
Drake's
and
mom and
Drake
Megan.
and Megan are
Yeah.
brother sister.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Yep. Yeah. If we
What?
we just needed to think about that one a little bit longer.
I don't think. No, I really think I would have stayed with
Yeah.
Megan being Josh's sister. Megan looks more like Josh than Drake.
It's the same hair color, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay,
I would have never said that
Yeah.
Megan was Drake's sister.
6-3, Ria and Fran. There's 3 questions left, so Emily and Jesse are gonna have to get them all right if they're gonna send it to overtime. This is question number 13 to Emily and Jesse. Shout out Lucy from San Diego. What is Shep's French bulldog's name on Southern Charm?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a name for the dog? What's a good dog name? Bo? Bo's a pretty good dog name.
I don't know.
Let's say Bo, final answer.
Incorrect.
Craig.
Little Craig. Craig?
Correct.
Little Craig?
Yeah, it's Craig.
It's Craig.
Lil Craig.
Little Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Little Craig.
Okay, 7-3. That secures the victory. We'll finish
All right.
out the final 2. This is to Ria and Fran. Shout out Andrea from Boston. I don't even know. Andrea? Sorry. I just don't know.
I do appreciate
That's
that
a tricky
you
one.
when you is it Andrea?
Yeah.
That I do appreciate that you go Andrea before Andrea. It's just like
Yeah,
it's like
LL
a flair.
Spice.
Yeah, flair. Yeah.
Could be either one.
Yep. I do have an Aunt Andrea who spells it that way, and she's Andrea.
In A$AP Rocky's song LSD, what does LSD stand for?
Love, sex, and drugs.
Final answer.
Incorrect.
Oh.
I don't know.
I used to a little bit,
LSD?
but I'd have to hear the dang song to know
Sing it in your head.
which one it is.
Oh.
I specific rap person. Got any
15
guesses?
seconds.
No, I don't. I'm trying, but I don't have
Yeah, I
anything.
know. I have no guesses. Pass.
Love, sex, dreams.
Yes. Okay.
Sex dreams.
So in my head, I was thinking, he's like, love, sex. And then I kept going, D. You know, like I never knew what he said.
Yeah.
Damn.
You ever seen the music video for that?
Yes.
That's awesome. Okay. Question number 15. And this is to Emily and Jesse. 7-3. Shout out Elizabeth from St. Louis. What celebrity's birthday party does Miley go to after telling Lily that it was canceled in Hannah Montana?
Never watched that.
The only thing that I can guess, I think it's Lady Gaga. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Beyonce?
Is
No.
it Beyonce or is it like Will Smith?
It was not Beyonce. It could not have been.
It could have been. Could it be Will Smith? I don't know why.
I don't know. Was it like a big star? Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt. Let's say Brad Pitt.
Sure.
Brad Pitt.
Incorrect. Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, yeah. That
seems
makes more
likely.
that makes more sense.
Will Smith.
Sorry, Lily. Gotta be a Will Smith's birthday party.
I could just see Lily being like, "What? You're going to Will Smith's birthday party?"
Yeah. Kelly Clarkson
All
makes
right,
it.
Ria Fran, 7-3.
All right,
Kelly
we got
Clarkson
the
makes
win.
a lot
We
more
got the win, but that was good. You know, you got on the board.
That was fun.
That was
Good
close
game.
for a second. I thought you guys might have it.
Good game.
But that was a great game. Thank you guys so much for playing. And when you get a chance, can you please send Noah your address and sizes, and we will send you guys some merch.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Awesome.
so much for playing. So
Thank
nice
you,
meeting you
guys.
guys.
Nice meeting you. Bye.
This interview is brought to you by Coors Light. The holidays are full of get-togethers and celebrations, but in between all the excitement, it's important to pause and make time for the little moments too. Like when the party is thinning out and you get to just crack open a beer with a few good friends. Those are the moments that are made to chill, right? It's like, oh, everyone's coming over, and then the party starts to disperse a little bit, and you're like, oh, let's just crack open a Coors Light, chill with a couple of your good friends. So take a second or two to chill this holiday season with Coors Light, the beer that is made to chill. Take a break from the holiday hustle with Coors Light. The mountains on the bottle and cans even turn blue when your beer is cold. Look at this one I'm holding up. It's nice and blue, and honestly, my hand is a little cold because of how cold and chill this beer is right now. That way, you know when it's time to chill, and right now, I'm getting the itch that I know it's time to chill. Make time to chill this holiday season and reach for the beer that's made to chill. Get Coors Light delivered straight to your door with Drizzly or Instacart by going to CoorsLight.com/chicks. Celebrate responsibly. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. All right, everyone, we are here with a very special guest. We are joined by Blake Moynes. He's on this season of Bachelor in Paradise and a dear friend. Welcome back to the show, Blake.
Thank you for having me, girls. It's good to be back here.
I know it's been a while. We were just discussing that. I think maybe the last, one, you're a world traveler. You're always somewhere. And the last time I think we saw you was in the office, 2-ish years ago, and you were an engaged man at that time. So a lot has changed since then.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely lots. But for you guys too, which is great, right? I keep it up on your life. Big things. You guys are moving quicker than I am now, which is great. Now I want to be like you. Right? I want to be like you guys. I want to have what you guys have.
Well, I think you tried to have that this season of Bachelor in Paradise. Unfortunately, we saw that you did go home the past episode.
Yes.
Listen, Blake, we were really rooting for you. We thought Paradise was your time to shine. Did you feel like going into Paradise that this could be it?
I did because it's like, hey, there's going to be multiple women here. Like, I feel like I'll either gravitate to one or one will really gravitate to me. And we did in the beginning. I really thought that like, I wouldn't necessarily hone in on just one person, similar to like the whole Bachelorette situation, but I'm just like a one person guy, like I'm not really a jump around, test out the waters type of guy. So maybe the environment wasn't as good for me as I thought it would have been. Maybe I could have done things a little bit different, but I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Hey, we were watching, we were rooting for it, but we talk about the show every week and have been talking about it. And it did feel like maybe you and Jess held each other back a little bit from really getting to experience the full paradise, maybe go on multiple dates. Like some of these other girls and guys, they went on multiple dates, they tested the waters, and whether that worked out or didn't work out, that's fine, but it's certainly a different path. And now that we've watched you leave and have seen these guys, whether they're just fighting for a rose or if they actually are interested in Jess, like line up for Jess. So it's like, okay, did these guys have these feelings this whole time and just nobody wanted to say anything? And now like it's at hour 11 and they're swooping in.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely knew and felt a lot of that there. Like I knew that she was of interest to a lot of the guys, but I do think I wouldn't necessarily call it like an intimidation, but I think I got along with everybody. I don't think they wanted to step on toes from me, but like it probably would have been good for us to go through that because I think Jess also kind of like needed that and wanted that. And I don't think she felt really pursued heavily aside from maybe myself. And so I think it would have tested, right? I think with Bachelor and Bachelorette, I didn't go through that much adversity with Katie. Like I felt pretty strong the whole way through and it always felt like fantasy land and like, this is perfect. So I was like, I can go into here, expect adversity. I think I can look at it as a positive. And we didn't go through crazy adversity. And I think we need to be tested and maybe she just wasn't tested enough. And the guys, I felt like maybe we're sitting back a little bit, maybe out of respect, but that's not a place to respect. You got to shoot, boys. Right. You got to shoot here.
Yeah. So as a viewer, we were a little confused about certain things that happened, whether things were discussed and we didn't see it. We did see Jess and Tyler have a moment that never really got talked about or brought up. Did you know that happened or did you have no idea until it aired?
I did know about it when it happened. So the conversation you did see when we were like, okay, we're going to do this. When we got back from the date, we did in that conversation, she did express to me that she had kissed him. I didn't know she used as much tongue as she did with him because she didn't do that with me. But no, she expressed to me, that she had done that. I don't know about the Tyler Mercedes situation, but she definitely that was something she brought up right away.
Yeah, that's interesting that they didn't show that because I think as watching it, we were like, wait, do they know what happened there? Clearly nothing came from that because you guys continued to talk after that. But yeah, I think what Fran said is true. And like you said, like you guys kind of held on to each other and like people didn't really shoot their shot. And I think you both kind of felt like you were excited at first, but like maybe this isn't what we thought it was at the end.
Yeah. Listen, I will say, and she would be able to tell you the exact same, like she blames herself more than anything. I was really, really trying to I was more sure than she was. She was just very unsure and I could tell that. And so it was like, made it very weird. Because you're not fully yourself when the other person you're like pursuing is like, I'm sure about you. It's like you're not fully secure in yourself. You're not loose. You're not having fun. I was not like this. I was very uptight around her for the most part because I didn't know what I needed to show her to like. So, yeah, it was the weirdest relationship I've been in a while, just because it was so I don't know what it was. It just felt weird, and I was pushing and trying, but just unsure, and that's fine. But like we should have figured that out way earlier, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But no one helped push that either.
Right.
So
what was the initial, because Jess was on our show a couple of weeks ago. We talked to her and, she said that the two of you, like right off the bat, it was like a comfortable thing. And that's like why she felt like she gravitated towards it. When do you think that kind of changed? Because now you're kind of recounting like that maybe you weren't fully able to be yourself. So if you guys went from like, oh, this is comfortable, this is fun, like when did things start to be like, maybe this isn't as great as it seems?
Well, I don't think there was like a cut in one of the days where it's like, hey, now this is weird. It always felt weird only because each day it was like, in the afternoon, she could have showed me something that really made me feel like confident. And then like that night, it could feel weird. And the way we said goodbye was like, it just was so I think she was so in her head that she would find instances where she was super into it and then like find a reason to not. And then like, so I was kind of moving with her emotion and trying to play to that when I should have not. I should just been like, hey, what are we doing? Let's figure this out. If you're not into it, I'm going to like try something else or whatever it is. So it wasn't a specific like cut in the sand. It was like day to day, she would show me enough to make me want to stick around and wait for her to come around the corner. And it just never came around the corner.
Yeah. Speaking of coming around the corner, we saw that Katie Thurston came back for a little bit. Yeah. And, you know, I think you probably were not expecting that. People were unsure if she was coming to date. Was she doing a game? Turns out she was just there for a little game. How did you feel about having that conversation? Because it has been a while. Both of you have dated other people in the meantime. What was that like, having that conversation?
It was needed. I didn't know I needed it. It was definitely needed. I literally had not talked to her at all since we like had the breakup and there was that whole public thing. She had sent me a whole bunch of voice notes, all that stuff. And I was like, I don't know you shit. I don't know you shit. I'm not responding to any of this. And I just honestly needed time to breathe and like take it all in, because I would have probably said something. I'm never mean, but like I probably wouldn't respond the way that I typically would. So yeah, we need that conversation. Her coming down was something I didn't know that I needed, and not being able to prepare for it made the reaction very raw and pure and organic the way that you saw. She probably had an idea that I was down there, so I'm sure she knew what she was coming to say, but I didn't know what the fuck she was going to come and say to me. So I was anxious. I was very anxious about what that conversation was going to be like, and if she was going to come down with fire or like, what are you coming to say to me? So very much needed. I didn't know I needed it, but I did.
Now, this may be, I don't even know what kind of question, but I'm going to ask. If she came down and was like, listen, I'm here to date, like, do you think there's any world where you would have given it another shot, or it's kind of like, all right, that chapter's over?
Right before I answer that, I want both your answers as to what do you think I would do?
I don't think no. That you would.
You're right. And the reason is that I just have like a standard policy with like, listen, it's easy to look back on all the positive benefits of all those relationships and like find those reasons to like, no. We moved on for a reason. There was things why it didn't work. It didn't end well. We're in a great place right now where we're culture mature. I can like respect you as a friend and a person in my life now that I can trust and whatever. I don't need to like try again. I think it was very clear why we didn't work. Right. And so I wasn't ready to, no, I didn't see it like that at all.
Like it ended for a reason. And I think now people were a little confused because of the pictures you guys posted together and, you know, messing with people. But I also think people knew like, there's no way, they're probably just friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we knew like, cause those photos stuff came out right before that episode. So people would probably be, but once they saw the episode, they understand there was just a mutual, very friendly, the way that we are ended, and then it would connect. But for people, yeah. I mean, I can see why people.
Did you know Katie was Did you know Katie was going to post those pictures on her story?
Well, so we had like a professional photographer there for the event itself. I remember taking the photo. I had drank a lot that day because I don't like speaking publicly. So like I was taking a lot of tequila stuff in that moment. I'm like, this will probably be posted online, which is fine. Let people, you know, play in that. But listen, Katie is also Katie. So like, you can expect her to take that. What do you call it? Spin and stir the pot. What do you call it?
Stirs the pot.
Stir the pot. The bait.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. And you know, let her run with that. And I'm easy. Just do your thing.
Yeah. So now we're seeing you post Paradise, and other people have been sent home, and we're nearing the end. We saw Rachel get sent home or not sent home. She removed herself from the situation, which I thought was the right thing to do, because she was like, listen, it's not working, I'm going to leave. Now you guys have been hanging out a bunch. Is this just friends, or is there maybe something else there and other connections that you're finding now that you're off the show?
You know, turtles can really bring people together. You know, when you experience just, you know, life-changing opportunities like that, things can spark. No, there's nothing there. We were super close on the show. Yeah. You know, we had a really great time. I know we're now better than ever, because when you spend 4 days on the water doing something really cool like that, and really, really close friends. I go to her for almost anything show related now, from when I need a a female's perspective on things.
What
I love that. I love that friendship. You guys are both great people.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. And what we watched when you left, we watched Kylie have this moment with you where she was really like asking you not to go. And this was another one as a viewer, we were like, what is this? Because I do think it's funny. Like, we saw you on the show, but when it comes down to like airtime, you were my guess is you're probably towards the bottom.
Oh,
like, you
for sure.
weren't really in any of the drama. Like, there wasn't anything too crazy. You did get to go on it, like a date here or there, but like, it wasn't anything so crazy. So in that moment, we were like, did we miss something between Blake and Kylie?
Yeah. I can imagine that a lot of people are probably thinking that. There was a natural gravitational pull to like her and Mercedes because of how close that Jess was with them. So I was able to like be very like, it felt like sister-like. Like I could like chill with them and be very open with them because like, okay, Jess is the close connection here. Nothing would ever happen. But that was like a comfortable thing where it's like there was never a romantic thing there, but we were able to build a good friendship there. So was I confused that she ran up? I didn't expect anyone to run up, to be honest. But when I opened the door, I'm like, and she was saying those things, I was like, hey, what are you saying? Like, what do you mean? Like, I was just confused, right? Naturally. But I was like, no, like, I gotta go. Like, there's nothing here for me. Like, I gotta go. But yeah, I was as confused as you were as to like how that essentially looked. But it was a basis of friendship, especially with the Avon thing and everything. It's like, that wasn't going to happen.
Right. It looked like more on her end that it was coming from like a romantic place. And Trent even joked, he was like, I thought that we were going to see like a montage play out of the two of them that we have never seen before in this moment.
Yeah, I mean, they probably would have had stuff if they wanted to try to do that, but that actually would have been great. Trent should be a producer on the show, but no, I mean, it was coming from a place of just an honest, good friendship. But I like the twist that was shown there for sure.
A new Straight Talk Wireless offering is now available where you can get a Walmart Plus membership included on select Straight Talk Wireless plans for free. Only Straight Talk Wireless gives you unlimited data, talk, and text, plus a Walmart Plus membership included on select plans for free. Some of the perks of Walmart Plus through select Straight Talk Wireless plans are free delivery from Walmart stores, free shipping, no order minimum, a Paramount Plus membership, and member prices on fuel, gas savings. Straight Talk Wireless is available at Walmart and Walmart.com. One more time, a new Straight Talk Wireless offering is now available where you can get a Walmart Plus membership included on select Straight Talk Wireless plans for free. You get unlimited data, talk, and text, plus a Walmart Plus membership, which includes free delivery from Walmart stores, free shipping, no order minimum, Paramount Plus membership, and member prices on fuel, which is gas savings. Straight Talk Wireless is available at Walmart and Walmart.com. Like I said, we saw you in your relationship, but you weren't really in the mix too much drama-wise. How did you feel with everything that was going down on the beach? Like, and did you make a conscious effort to try and stay out of some of the, other drama that was happening or like the cattiness between people?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I made like a conscious effort, but no one ever like attacked me or came at me for anything. So like if I wanted to insert myself into someone else's shit, then I could have. But like at the same time, a lot of it was so dumb. And I'm like, I'm not looking for, I don't need to get an airtime here. Like I've made, cum art and dick sculptures and done a whole bunch of fucked up things on their seasons. I don't need to go that route here again. Like I want to just focus on my shit, not fucking fall into the loop that most people do. And so, yeah, I would say just nothing was directed at me. So like there wasn't like you know what I mean?
Yeah. At this point, do you think that you would do another show, whether it be Bachelorette, be The Bachelor, Bachelor in Paradise, or are you like, I gotta look elsewhere?
The only one I think I could see myself was like Naked and Afraid or something like that. Like a self challenge, have my thing swing around in the woods there and just see how I manage that. Just a self challenge like that, right? I'm comfortable naked. But in terms of trying to seek out love on TV again, I'm comfortable with it. Yeah. So if everything made sense, sure. But like,
I think there is a dating naked show, isn't there?
There is, yeah.
I did. I did. That would be a great combination for me, right?
There you go.
But yeah, we'll see. I wouldn't say like you said, I never say never to anything. Opportunities need to present themselves in a way that makes sense for me. I'm always fucking in a new country, doing a new project, and so like timing would have to work out and the opportunity to be right.
Yeah. The way this season ended, who did you come out to like actually feeling like you made legitimate friendships with? And are you and Jess, I'm assuming, are on fine terms now? I don't know if you guys have really talked post show.
Yeah, no, we've caught up a bunch and talked through a whole bunch of different things. It's very cordial, very friendly. No, she's like the sweetest girl ever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's impossible to be mad at her. And she truly is actually like very, very mature. I think that she could probably use some growth through experience in actual relationships because she has not been through a lot of those, but she's a very mature person. So we were able to talk through a whole bunch of things and we're in a very great place on that front. When it comes to like other people, I mean, I'm not too involved as you probably see in like Bachelor Nation stuff. Like I kind of do my own thing for the most part. Don't stay away from it, but I also don't try to overly insert. So I'm friends with everybody there. Honestly, there wasn't anyone that I really disliked. And, you know, we'll text here and there stories, whatever, but there isn't like a gravitational pull to many other side from like some of the girls, some of the guys, Rachel for sure. That's the gist of it. Yeah.
I got to ask about your mom. One, how she's doing. We miss her. And
yes, we do.
Two, was she really trying to get on the Golden Bachelor? Because boy, was that a missed opportunity if she really was.
She's good. She's busy. She's doing her thing for sure. Listen, so there was an instance where that was potential. There was, and like there was talks through that with the actual show itself, but she was out of the age gap.
I was going to say she need like someone younger than him.
Yeah, no, that would have been it would have been I just don't see her actually like. No, she wouldn't have fell for him. She probably would have left
yeah.
She'd be like, this is not my jam.
Right.
I think your mom would probably like eat Jerry alive, to be honest.
Yeah,
I mean that in the nicest way possible.
Yeah,
but she's too young for him.
Exactly.
She's just too young at heart anyways. Like she's very like, as old as she's mom, she's almost still like 30. You know what I mean? So like she needs someone more hip and with it, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No offense to Jerry.
No offense, but he is an older
Jerry.
gentleman and
old. Yes. Yeah, it would have been a weird dynamic.
Yeah. The last thing I want to ask you is what's your next big trip you have planned? Where are you going? What animal are you saving?
I leave in 3 days to the Amazon.
I knew there'd be something.
Yeah, go into the Amazon. We're focusing on a whole bunch of different wildlife sanctuaries. It's a wildlife sanctuary. There's fires encroaching on the sanctuary, wiping out the Amazon. There's animals coming in that need help that are going through a lot of burn wounds and things like that. It's a center that essentially rewilds animals that have been exploited in the pet trade. And so we're doing a whole project on that. And I'm there for a month. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Good for you.
That is crazy. I truly like so much credit to you for doing that and like you really immerse yourself in it too. Like it's not, some people, I think it can come out a little performative on social media because you're posting, and posting is great. 100% awareness is great. Posting is great. But you're like boots on the ground.
No, you got this. That's the thing, right? Is it like I could be a warrior here, but it's like, no, fucking walk the walk. Like, I'm not just going to post with a shark and be like, save sharks. It's like, no, fucking do the work.
Yeah.
Prove yourself and credibility. Now, I will say, if there is one type of limit that would be too much for you guys, if I found something that was great to like insert you guys on something a little wild, what is the breaking point or the limit of which I won't do that?
For us to do something?
I would love to do something. Oh my God,
I would
First
love
of all, that would be amazing.
I would love to do something. I mean, I don't want to like fear that I don't know, maybe like that an animal could really like injure us.
Okay,
an animal could injure me. Like I could do like a tiny bite that won't injure me, but like anything that's going to like put my life in danger.
Something about and I think it's just because I'm also looking at your room and I'm like your work with the rhinos is so cool, but I'm like that's an animal that might scare me a little bit, but like water sharks, I'm down. Like
We're open.
Yeah, I'm open.
We're open. Sure. If you throw an idea at us and it works, we'll 100% do it, and we'll tell you if we're too scared.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, there's so many coming up. So if there's something that makes sense, I'll throw one. Just see how you.
Definitely. Please do. That would be so much fun.
I would love to do something. Yeah. That would be really cool.
Yeah. Well, there's definitely lots of opportunity, and it's all positive stuff too. So as much as the experiences, you're like, you walk away being like, wow, we did something there, and it was very rewarding in all senses. So
yeah.
Well, we can find something.
Appreciate that. We can definitely talk about it.
Yeah, definitely
talk about it. But Blake, thank you so much for jumping on with us. I know that the season didn't quite end the way that we were all hoping it would end for you. But when you go into a new season or a new show in this franchise and you come out unscathed, I feel like it's a win, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's, might happen here. It's the season's not over
what
yet.
What could there possibly be to complain about? Look, people maybe were really, really rooting for you and Jess and are sad that you ended it. But like at the end of the day, people break up on Paradise.
Yeah,
if that's the worst thing
that happened, you're good.
Exactly.
No, for sure. I see it that way too. So I'm glad that you both see it that way. So,
awesome.
Positive all around.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Blake.
Thanks so much, Blake.
Okay, take care.
All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. We love you guys. Have a fantastic weekend, and we will talk to you on Monday.